This is WWJ whipping with Joe. Anyway, feast your eyes on this one here. Penn 714 Zulu. Had 5 of these. Anyway, this is back in the old days, 1976. This is distributed with 3 of my grandsons, my son, and I've got one. And this is mine. But anyway, after I caught the barracuda today, I noticed that he was going backwards, which is the anti-reverse. This is what happens. You hold the spool here, and you turn the spool counterclockwise, and it goes the other direction. What's happening is basically you've got the main gear in here made out of brass, and then you got this clicker, which is the anti-reverse. It's anti-reverse, and it's supposed to lock. It's supposed to lock the gear, and it's either worn. Well, hopefully this is worn, and not the main gear, because if the main gear is worn, then well, I've got to replace it. But anyway, this is very simple to repair. One of the easiest reels to repair, actually, and that's why I like these reels. They still got parts. So take the handle off here. Take the screw off. Take the back cover. Take the screw off. So man, there's only little parts. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, I don't know, 5. I don't know. You can probably last in 12 parts inside the main gear here. It's pretty simple, actually. So take this screw off. And you notice I got a lot of parts because I know which normally goes bad. Normally the spring goes bad, and then this one here goes bad. And basically out of that, it's a pretty simple machine. Pretty simple machine. And we just push it out, and the brass gear comes off. And we'll see what we got here. So you got this antenna. So you can see it's worn down. It's worn down, and sometimes probably because it's just spacing between the screw and this thing is moving back and forth. So we'll see about the main gear here. This is the main gear. Let's see here. Yeah, you can see it's like worn too. You can tell the edges here, and hard to tell, but you can see the edges is worn down. So we might have to get another gear. And I'm not sure how much they cost, but that's what we can do. But we're going to replace the smallest part first, which is this anti-reverse part. Oops, it's here. And let's see, can we loosen this with the screwdriver or what? There we go. Here we go. So you can light, oops. Make sure we don't lose no parts here. The part's pretty simple, so you take that out there. And watch the spring loaded here. So there's a spring that holds this thing. You can tell it's worn. I can see it. Let's see. I need a small clip tip, but use my trusty Swiss. Trusty Swiss knife here. Alright. Very simple machine. Very simple reel, actually. I mean, I'm using 6-pound braid, so 6-pound braid is about equal to 20-pound test here instead of 8-pound test, which is the normal for this reel. I don't want to lose no parts here, so take it out here. Yeah, see, it's worn down a little bit. Well, right in the edges, you can tell them. So we'll put another one here. It's a different part. Looks different. That's for sure. You know which is which here, which one's which side. The hard side is here. You can tell the difference between the two. One's sharper. This one, the edge is sharper here, and this one's all worn down. So that's the problem. So we're going to put this back in here. screw back in there. Some of these you don't want to lose the parts though, because the parts are so small. They're very tiny. So I probably need a small screwdriver, but I'm doing this. This is one of the hardest parts here. Just gotta get it in the slot or whatever. Oops. Maybe I need a plier. I'll do one like that. So just put right in the pocket. Okay, oops. Now let's see. Hopefully we can get this one in this fashion here. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna need a plier. Like a long nose plier would help. Or a tweezer, and you can just put it in. So that's okay. Let's see if we can do this with my fingers. There we go. Only need to start. Once it starts, you're good to go. Okay. So we got that. Let's see if it works, and then we're probably gonna have to order a main gear. I've got a main gear as extra parts, so. Because I know that they wear down. The spring is the most that wears down. And this main gear and this portion here is the second. And this anti-reverse clicker. That is not supposed to be moving back and forth here, but let's see how this works here. Put the main gear back. Make sure it's inset there. And we've got this one here. Oops. Let's go to the main gear here. That goes over, and this one goes right here. Let's see if everything works right. And we see if everything works right. You know if it works right, that's for sure. Okay, we're gonna have to put the cover on. We'll just see if this works here. Yeah, very simple design, but very durable, you know. Real, like, so it's been all over the world with me. And basically, if you fish, you know, that's all you need. But if you got a little bigger fish, well, you need bigger than that. But this will catch all the nui, moi, papi, and everything else. Yep, it's good. There we go. And then we got it. Now we're going to see if it just turns backwards. It doesn't. This was the problem before. It would go back. So it's not going back, so that works. Because this is a worn port right here. Right here. So it doesn't have an edge. Right, it's all rounded right in here. Right in here. So if you get the newer one, here, this is a newer one. There we go. Man, this one with a hole in it, so this is the older type. Yeah, so you can see where it's rounded off. Right at the edge right there, the top edge right inside here. Right at the edge here. It's all worn down here. It's all worn down, you can tell, just like that. It's all worn down a little bit though, not all, but a lot. So that's our history. So anyway, so we got 4 more. And we're going to have to order a main gear. Because the next time probably fails will be the main gear, it's bad. Very simple design, you see. That's about it. Put this sucker back up. and you're about ready to go again for the next fishing outing. Anyway, this is Penn 714 Zulu, Tacoma, Washington, 1976. Been with me all over the world. Been to 6 years in Europe, and the rest was in the United States and also in Hawaii. Using this for a long time until I start going to big game, which is from here went actually into the Daiwa 1300 was after I started. So that's it. Very simple. It's not going back, so that's good. So now we can go and go again, do some fishing. Again, this is WWJ, Whipping with Joe, Penn 714 Zulu. Aloha. 140 yards. We got about 140 yards in this thing. At 8-pound braid, but so no, we meant 6-pound braid, rather. Sorry, we got 6-pound braid in here, so we got about 200 yards. But thing is, this is like 20-pound. 20-pound test. 20-pound test. 6-pound braid becomes 20-pound test. Anyway, aloha.